Welcome back to another episode of Inspiration and Beyond, where you meet positive affirmations and inspiring words to manifest your destiny and live a life of purpose. Today we feature Chinese proverbs and sayings from famous Chinese philosophers, thinkers, and common folk that have stood the test of time. Many of these proverbs convey plenty of wisdom and truth from lifelong lessons and will expand your horizon. These are some great Chinese proverbs. Age and time do not wait for people. One meal won't make a man fat. All things change and we change with them. If you survive a storm, you won't be bothered by the rain. To forget one's ancestors is to be a brook without a source, a tree without root. A man who chases two rabbits catches neither. Distance tests a horse's strength. Time reveals a person's character. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. A straight foot is not afraid of a crooked shoe. One moment of impatience may ruin a whole life. The journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Guessing is cheap, but guessing wrong can be expensive. He who sacrifices his conscience to ambition burns a picture to obtain ashes. Blessings come in disguise. Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Every step makes a footprint. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. It's easy to open a store. The hard part is keeping it open. No matter how tall the mountain is, it cannot block the sun. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. To talk much and arrive nowhere is the same as climbing a tree to catch a fish. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. By falling, we learn to go safely. A friend to everybody is a friend to nobody. Opportunity knocks at the door only once. There are many paths to the top of the mountain, but the view is always the same. There are two kinds of perfect people, those who are dead and those who have not been born yet. Talk doesn't cook rice. Distant water does not put out a nasty fire. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. The temptation to quit will be the greatest just before you are about to succeed. When the wind of change blows, some people build walls, others build windmills. Better to light a candle than curse the darkness. One beam, no matter how big, cannot support an entire house on its own. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Learn to walk before you run. At the gambling table, there are no fathers and sons. If you are in the business of revenge, then you better dig 2 graves. Good medicine tastes bitter. A bad beginning makes a bad ending. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. All things are difficult before they are easy. We get the dragon we deserve. Control your emotions or they will control you. An inch of time is worth an inch of gold, but an inch of gold may not buy an inch of time. An invisible thread connects those who are destined to meet. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. A diamond with a flaw is better than a common stone that is perfect. If you must play, decide upon 3 things at the start: the rules of the game, the stakes, and the quitting time. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. A book holds a house of gold. Pearls don't lie on the seashore. If you want one, you must die for it. Teachers open the door, but you must walk through it yourself. If your strength is small, don't carry heavy burdens. If your words are worthless, don't give advice. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Man's schemes are inferior to those made in heaven. A wise man makes his own decisions, an ignorant man follows the public opinion. Parents who are afraid to put their foot down usually have children who step on their toes. To believe in one's dreams is to spend all of one's life asleep. If you don't want anyone to know it, don't do it. We would like to finish by this ancient Chinese proverb that says, "If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a month, get married. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone." Please like, share, comment and subscribe for more awesome videos. Have a blessed day. With love, inspiration and beyond.